Hello and welcome back to EarthX. In our last episode, we unlocked the heavy rocket, which is awesome, but we have some things we need to take care of. If we take a look at the heavy rocket, we have not unlocked the ability for the crew capsule support, which we need to launch 7 more of these bad boys, and also some cargo capsules to the ISS. Going back here, our large rocket has basically everything unlocked. But we're still missing this large link terminal, which requires 4 small ones, and also we need to put some links into, did I say Starlink? I'm sorry. It's what it is. We need to get some of that stuff unlocked as well. And then our crew capsule, we need to launch more crew capsules over to the ISS. So we have to do all of that stuff. And if we take a look here, we got to test some more of our hopper, get that up. And for this bad boy, we need to fire that space engine a few more times, and then we have the Superheavy rocket, which I am unbelievably excited about. So we're testing or building, our space hopper right now. This one is ready to roll. We're going to test it again just because we can. And then we're going to take a look and see. Last time we also hired a whole bunch of managers. The only one we don't have is the media manager because we haven't done anything with Link. And our fleet manager here, we need to send spaceships to Mars in order for that to work. So that's going to be where we're at here. But we really just need to focus on getting some heavy rockets ready to go. So let's launch some of these bad boys. We don't need concrete. But let's launch these up and get them out of here as quickly as possible so that we can roll through this and get all of this stuff out of here. And this game's an interesting game. It's built on Unity, it says it right at the beginning, and depending on what you do with this game, later in the game I've found that it really slows down. Now we're not super late game right now, like we have this beautiful heavy rocket, like that's gorgeous, look at that, it's beautiful. But we're not super late game right now. We can look at our research thing and still see that we have basically half of our kind of column to go through. The problem becomes that the game slows down significantly when we increase the complexity and the number of things, especially with the links. I've already played through this game. I kind of just want to see what it looks like. I don't like to make videos without anything kind of done on them. I like to kind of do a little research ahead of time. I know to my people who watch my Mindustry videos, that's shocking because my Mindustry videos, I just kind of go. But I really do kind of research some of the things, and I think Mindustry is much more interesting if you don't look up the answers, if you kind of explore them yourselves. But in this game, I went through and researched and played through everything and kind of saw if what I'm doing works. And it does work. It's just that a lot of the stuff that we're doing here just takes time and causes the computer to crawl. Not crawl, but I have variable speed fans. Basically, the hotter my computer gets, the faster the fans spin. And this game makes them spin very fast. This is the closest I've ever come to freezing up a game, and it's done some things. Nothing against the game, it's just that I'd rather it didn't do those things, and that we are okay. Okay, that rocket did make it. I thought for a second it wasn't going to, and I was very concerned. So let's take a look here. We have our... Oh, we lost some heavy rockets. We lost one. That sucks. But let's go ahead and we're going to launch that bad boy. And I'm of the belief... I don't like... Ooh, what do we get? I don't know what we got. We got to the ISS very quickly. We were too late on the landing. That was good. Not so good. Crewed flight, we beat that by a year. Our first spaceship mission is still a ways off. We're not close on that one, I don't think. Like on this, we still have to do 3 more heavy rockets, and we still need to launch some stuff to the ISS. So let's do that. We're gonna launch this bad boy. Launch it up in a medium rocket, and just because we can, we'll launch it up and go. But as I was saying, this game really suffers. I like it a lot. It's fun to play. This is my 3rd replay of this game. I have about 10-15 hours into this game, which is way more than what you need to actually play this game. This is probably about a 5-hour, 6-hour game to play through and understand everything. But to get to the point where we're ready for that. It's just there's a little bit of stuff that I want to go through, and I'd rather the game not come to a crawl once we get more complicated, which it definitely does. So we need to do that, and if you take a look at our links, which just drives me crazy, we need a Gigafactory. In order to unlock the Gigafactory, going over to our research area, that doesn't happen until we got a mega hangar there. I think it's this one. Where do we get the mega? Where do we get the Gigafactory? I'm sorry. There's a spot in here where I don't know which one it is. We unlocked the Gigafactory at some point. Or do we already have it? If we already have it, I'm an idiot for not using it. Let's go take a look and check for build, production. Oh, we already have Gigafactories. Forget that. We have over $1 billion, so we're just going to fill up this area. We're going to make some more Gigafactories. We're going to spend $300+ million to build some more Gigafactories, and we'll be good to go. And our stuff is there. Can we launch over to the ISS? Oh, we can. Beautiful. We can launch all of those. We'll launch that up. And around the 30-second mark, we should go through. But again, the game will slow down as we get more complicated and as we speed up time. And you really need to speed up time. I don't think there's a reason in this game to kind of slow your gameplay. You can see I click around a lot during this game, and I'm not the best at clicking around and doing stuff, but I've definitely been able to go through and move through this game very quickly with some of these things. So we need to have our, we're going to build some of these as well. In our other area, we need to have our 4 small Starlinks, or link terminals. They're Starlinks. They're all going to be on our current country of Australia because that's where we're just building our rocket base. Imagine how big these buildings would be if they were actual size. It's kind of entertaining. But yeah, you can see the ISS just flying away. We're in 2015. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. We have antennas completed, and they're kind of questioning what's going on. And we have our huge step here, which we've actually launched manned things. So let's go through our research thing and take a look here. That's all done. So we have that extra done, which I don't know what it really does. If we go back, all of that, oh, sorry. We just need to launch 2 more heavy rockets and we're ready to roll with that, which will unlock crew capsule support, which is what we want. This one we have all of that except for this guy, which requires more links, and we need factories in order to make links. And we've actually completed some of our missions, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and see. Let's get that one ready to go. We're going to launch as many of these as we can. And we're going to launch all of these too. Oh, we got to wait. And I think what happens is we take over, we are the ones in charge of some of this stuff. So as we kind of go through and choose our rocket launches as opposed to letting them choose ourselves or themselves, we get that. So let's go over to production. We have links right now. We don't have materials, oxygen, Martians, or cyber cars, or nukes. So we're just going to do that, and we're just going to set those as endless right now. And we're just going to produce some links to do some things. And here we go. We have our ready to go. We're ready to go with our crew capsule support. We'll upgrade that. So now our heavy, I want to say Falcon Heavy, but I'm not going to, even though I just did. We have our heavy rockets ready to roll with that. If we go over here, we're good. We just need some more customers, which we don't even have a service yet. And over here, we need to continue to launch some more services. Was that, excuse me. That was crew capsules to the ISS, which we are doing slowly but surely. It's going to take a little while to get there. Our main goal here is to get to Superheavy or to our cargo. And you can take a look. This one will get us to the surface of Mars. This one is just very large. And we just need to get some more. Oh, I totally forgot about this. We need to get our testing done for that. So we need to get some testing done for our Starship Hopper. I follow SpaceX. I think they're super cool. and this game kind of makes me laugh at all that stuff. So we have that. Good. We're launching more things. We're in 2016. We're already in quarter 1 of 2016. All right, let's launch this bad boy. And then we have all of these that we need to refurbish and or get ready for. There we go. And right now I'm just trying to get heavy launches done. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, we're gonna cancel out of that. You really want to abort that rocket? Yes, I do. I want to abort that rocket because we don't have the drone ship available to us. So we're gonna wait till the drone ship comes back. There we go. Now we can launch it. Because if we don't have the drone ship, we lose the rocket. It goes away. And last I checked, heavy rockets are very, very expensive. So let's take a look at these. Wow, that takes up all the space. You can see how the bigger ones really help us out. When we have 4, we can, instead of this, which is going to cost us $195,000 or $194,000 roughly, we can go over here, which is $287, but we can launch multiple things out of it, which is kind of what I want to do. And we have a link. This is our first one, ready to roll. Okay, so we are producing all of the things we need to have. We can launch this one up once we have a drone ship available to us, which it is, and we will launch those set of rockets. Again, this is a very click-happy game. That's just what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just what it is. So you gotta really be ready to click and go, and if the game's moving too fast for you, you can slow down, but it's really not too big a deal. Oh goodness. There we go. That's going to be a good one. We can launch 5 rockets on, or 5 payloads, or 4 payloads on that. Solid. You can see some of these. So that one's going to be $4 million profit, but like this one going up now is going to be significantly more. Let's see what that is. Land it on drone. That's $73 million. Which is a lot more, which I like. All right, so that one does not a big deal. That guy's good, and links. We can let's launch another link. You can see that rocket's going to go up in just a moment, and we have our drone ship, which the rocket will come down on here any moment. I love that it says drone ship 2. Like it says the name, we catch the fairings there, and then our rocket should be coming down shortly. Here it comes. And there we go. We can even kind of zoom in and see what it looks like. Oh God. Can we? Oh, no, we can't do anything else other than that side. But we have that thing captured. It's beautiful. There's Antarctica, if you're curious, with the kind of the pseudo voxel art. It's an interesting art style they've chosen for this game. And we can see the first satellites are starting to appear up. These are our links. And let's take a look. Oh, we have tourism. I don't care about that. But we're getting our links up, which will allow us to do some more things. We need to fire a spaceship engine a few more times, so let's go do that. Spaceship engine, we'll test you. Hopper. Wow, we can only do one test at a time. Interesting. Alright, so we're just going to wait for that to fire, and we're just going to keep testing it. And you can hear in the background, all of the things are working the way they're supposed to. There goes another large rocket, and the auto stuff of this really is nice because it schedules everything out perfectly for you. You don't have to worry about it. But I think a lot of that background work takes time out of the system and will cause the game to slow down for us longer term. But hey, look at this. We have our super heavy rocket. we've done all the stuff. This is also known as Starship. You can see that we have the area here for the Super Heavy booster, and then we have the Starship itself. So we're going to unlock that, and we need to launch some of these into, there's only one upgrade, which is the basic, but we can do that. And over here, ooh, what do we got in finance? We can add $1 billion by selling some shorts. Of course we will. Why wouldn't we do that? All right, so let's go back, take a look here. There we go. We got our mega launch pad. We're gonna just put that over here, and then we'll use Q to rotate around and have one, and we're gonna put all of them are gonna be located right here. I'm gonna have 2 of those and be good with that. And if we go to link, we can see that we still need more to even get this thing up and running. All right, but Super Heavy rocket, what does it require? Oh, it doesn't even require anything. We just want, let's have 4 of those always going. Oh, we need a hanger, that's right. They require, let's go over to the build menu, storage. They have the mega hanger, which we need to have in order for these to exist. So we're gonna build a couple of those mega hangers. Storage, mega hanger. Some of these tabs don't make a ton of sense when there's only a few options for them, like this all or other. Like have one for launch and for operations and that kind of stuff. I would like a few things to be a little different with how that's organized, but that's just me. But as far as doing all of our other stuff, we're doing a good job. Let's see, can we get a medium one up there? Yeah, you can fly up, go ahead. And what I found in this game is it really helps to have multiple launch pads, even if they're right next to each other. It just really helps to have multiple launch pads. You can see that that one's coming down and it lands on the drone ship, and it does all of the things that you want it to do. It comes back home, and there we go. It's beautiful, look at it, it's gorgeous. Drone ship 2, and it gets offloaded there. So we're going through, we don't have any super heavy stuff because we don't have space in our hangars, because we don't have hangars that can support them, but we'll get there. And this one we just need to keep testing our hopper. Gonna speed the game up a little bit so we can hop that. I don't know why there's sirens in the background. It's not a sound I've heard in this game. So that's fun. 20 kilometers. Ooh, okay, and we unlock something, which we got the vacuum engine. All right, we'll build that. Let's go back here. And we'll test that one. Vacuum engine is being built. And once that's ready, we can do a short fire. And we just need to check in our research area if we are actually moving forward. So yeah, we still need to complete the spaceship. 2 20-kilometer hops, okay. Oh, so we just need to do 2 of those, all right. We'll do 1. I don't know if you can tell, but you probably can on the recording. It's getting choppy. It's not that my computer can't handle it. It's not the newest computer in the world. I built it about 1.5 years ago, but it should be able to run this game no problem. And it still gets a little hoppy, or choppy, excuse me, not hoppy. It's a little choppy every so often. That's just what the game is. So let's go through and see what we got. Crew capsule, we're ready to fly. Let's launch some people up on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we're gonna send some plants and some stickers up there. Let's launch all those bad boys up. There you go. And as we continue to go through here, we still need to launch 7 spaceships in Earth, or starships, or whatever they are, to complete 2 20-kilometer hops. I thought we did that. Alright, we got all that. Let's go ahead and launch a Super Heavy. Oh, okay. You can see that we have our rocket, but we don't have the base to support them. So we need to unlock either this guy.
On the right side of the research window, you can see prototypes. You need to build and test prototypes to unlock or upgrade.
All right,
something.
thanks, Carolina. But I've already done that. So that's one we did. Let's try another one. 2. Let's do another one. And right now I'm just spending money to see if it works. You can see that we've done all of the work there is. Like we've done it. But it's not unlocking for us for whatever reason. So we're going to test the full-length fire of our vacuum engine. And we'll kind of figure out what exactly is causing our problems. Because it's not even acknowledging that we've done those. And in order to move forward, we need to do that. So we're kind of a little stuck here, I think, in the fact that we can't really move forward. Oh. What do we got? Research. Oh, that doesn't help us. Unless this is... Oh, okay. So we're at spaceship. We need to go to spaceship prototype here. And I think we're going to be able to do a hopper at this one. Okay. See, it's not super clear. Spaceship hopper, spaceship prototype. Let's test that. Oh, there it is. Okay. My bad, game. I'm wrong. I'll admit it. I'm wrong, but your labeling is not very good. So we got through all of this. We got to do 2 of those. So we're going to be here a little while, but we got some other research available to us. And we got our upgrade for our basic, so we can reduce the explosion rate for our crude capsules, which last I checked is something that we're looking to do. And we keep blowing up our spaceship prototypes. So let's test that. All right, we got to our pressure test, which is the first time we got there. Let's go to our static fire. It's going to blow. Oh, we got to our 150 meter hop. Let's see if we make that. That seems like a big jump. 150 meters to 20 kilometers. Like that's a big difference. And oh, look at that. Does that look like anything to you? If you follow SpaceX at all, does that ring a bell of what spaceship that is? So hopefully this should all be pretty common. And what's nice about this is it's all running everything in the background. Our space company is running without our interest at all. We're doing all the things and it's working just fine. I am gonna send up a heavy rocket. And we should have some links. Yeah, we do. We'll launch those up there. And just try to move through that. Alright, so we got that. Let's test the 20 kilometers. So we just need to do... We have 1. Just survive for 2 rounds. That's all we need to do. We did 1. So let's do 2. And is it going to blow up? Oh, it survived. Okay, so we can go back over to research now, and we get that. We can unlock that, thank God. We have to launch 10 starships or spaceships or whatever, and we have a moon ship apparently. It can only go to the moon, and is the only vehicle that is able to land on it. Cool. Oh, and we've already done the stuff to make it not blow up as much. So let's go over here. We're going to add on, we want at least 8 of those. We'll make a new vehicle, and moonship, I only want 1 of those. And we'll make a new vehicle of that as well. Alright, so we need to build these up. And then, from my understanding, the moonship and the cargo spaceship are all on the Superheavy rocket. So they're just kind of the tops of that, and then we can land those without much of an issue. So let's go over to our heavy rocket and launch these. You can see we have a whole bunch that need to launch right now. So we will launch them because there's no reason to tempt fate and to hope And we're just going to fly through some of the basics here. Wow, that one's big. Carries 8 of our total capacity. Alright, we'll launch that, don't worry. Just need to wait for drone ship number 1 to pop up. There it is. And we can launch that bad boy. Alright, as we go through here, just taking a look at our stuff on here. Moonship wise, we have some extras, including a moon base, but we need to land something on the moon and also build 4 solar panels on the moon. Okay. To get to our tanker, what do we need? 7 spaceships into Earth orbit. Okay. I think we can do that. We have some rockets that are ready to fly with not a, honestly, for what they are, it's not a big failure rate. And if we take a look here, they carry 40, which is significantly more. So I'm going to put the links on there and just load them up. Okay, if I hit this fill button, you can see they're all filled. Oh, I don't want to put a real satellite on there. Sorry. We're just going to put links only, and we'll launch that and see if we're successful. And if we take a look here, we have the first one coming down to land. Beautiful. And it captures in there as SpaceX has envisioned. And the top part needs to come back too, I believe. Let's see if the top part comes back. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. All right. It's beautiful. Land. There we go. We got that to land. And we got everything there. That's what we wanted. All right. So we just need to launch all of these to get them up. We have more links. So we're just going to send all of these, because if these fail, it costs us some money, but it's not like the end of the world. We're going to send all of those up. There's 60 of them per group. So we have a ton of them ready to roll. Launch that one up. What do we got here? Vehicle. Okay, yeah, I know. We can reach Mars with all those. Awesome. But you can see all of these are kind of ready to roll, and we'll be able to launch them all up here shortly, hopefully. All right, we filled up that one. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Look at it, it's beautiful. We got that. I love that you can watch individual rockets and pause it and do all of that. It's super cool. I don't know how to get out of that, and there's another one following up right behind. Look at that. It's just so much fun. There we go. Okay. I don't know how to get out of this. We're just going to follow this apparently until it lands, which is fine. But there's no way to, once you hit this little camera button, there's no way to exit it. So we can see that that bad boy is going to land. There we go. Okay. It's reached what it needed to. It lost us $30 million, but that's okay. We can see the space around us is getting significantly more covered. If we go to links, we can run link. And let's say that's going to cost $40 a month for wireless internet. That sounds reasonable. We can support up to 4.6 million people, and each terminal has 60,000 people can support. So we'll see what happens in time. And these are coming back to Earth. Look at them. They're gorgeous. I love when you can see through everything. Cracks me up. Alright, let's go back to Australia. our home of rockets. And we're going to just keep launching these as much as we can. And I'm really just trying to launch all the things. We don't have a huge net negative for these. Ooh, what's the Martian link do? We'll take a look at that in just a moment. We need to launch them first. So we're waiting for all those to come back to Earth, the lands, and then we can launch that. Alright, that's the kind that I want, where we can just launch a ton of stuff up at one time. The OCD part of me really hates that these guys come in no problem, but the cargo parts of them, take a look. I also don't understand the planes. They make no sense to me. But if we take a look at this, when it comes in, it's going to come down. And it's going to land on the corner. Not on the X, or the circle, or even inside the circle. Like, it'd be okay if it was, like, on the edge. Like, I get it. Okay, no problem. No, it lands just randomly. Alright. We've unlocked a whole bunch more. We have our super heavy rocket, which can go to the surface of Mars. You see everything except the moon surface is a yes. We'll upgrade that with the basic, so that it reduces the cost. The cargo spaceship, we've unlocked multi-orbit upgrade, so that we can now send things to multiple orbits. So we can start off at a low Earth orbit, and then we can burn a little more and go up farther, and all of that, which is beautiful. It's going to help us out a whole bunch. And then we have our tanker one, which is going to unlock materials and oxygen for us. It's also going to do a landing zone, solar panels, a battery pack, a whole bunch of stuff here. If we look at all of this, we're going to unlock that. And we just need to send some spaceships to Mars in order to unlock that. But that's something we're going to do next time. So folks, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in our next episode of EarthX. See you then. Bye-bye.